Into the corner it goes where Bjorkstrand gets tied up by Yanni Hakanpää. Matt Duchene comes out. He's got a 2-on-1 with Seguin. Duchene across the line to Seguin. Duchene, he scores! More magic from that trio. And Duchene and Seguin put together a work of art to open the scoring.
It's an ill-advised pinch by Borgen, the defenseman, but Mason Marchment does good work to chip it past him. Once they do that, Duchene to Seguin to Duchene, and they had Joey Daccord swimming in that crease area. The pass should never get through once, let alone twice, but it does against Alexiak.
The blocked in route. Yanni Gourde couldn't get it past Duchene, who's got the lone goal here early on. Cracking across the blue line, shot by Bjorkstrand, rebound chance. Wedgwood fought it off, and he's down, and he is in a lot of pain.
Matt Murray, who's been called up from the Stars American Hockey.
His goal moves it to an individual 4-game point streak. He's got points in 6 of the last 7. What a glove save by Daccord.
Got that right in his glove. Daccord got a beat on it, got out, and
jumped on the tape of McCann. Stars turn it over. Yamamoto back for McCann. Centering pass off the stick of Wedgwood. Robertson deflected, still muscled out to center. Hintz knocked down, fed it on. Pavelski has help. Robertson, his shot, he scores! It's another rush goal. This one from Jason Robertson. To Love.
Yeah, all that forechecking pressure by the Kraken, but they linger or loiter up ice a little too much. The Stars in transition. Pavelski just lays it straight through Alexiak again. When you have responsibilities, you try to keep the puck on one side, and Robertson slips it tweeners on Daccord as they have just eaten the former.
The other one you were talking about, Johnston. Wall battle continues. Ben helping to pluck it free. Chipped out. Dadonov. He'll race in, trying to turn around. Done. Shot, and it's saved by Daccord.
Coming back in the lineup is that he's scoring goals, as you mentioned, and also even from not getting scored on.
Over to Suter. Back for Heiskanen. One-timer. That one ricochets over to the sidewalk. Turned over, and in comes Beniers. He's got Tatar. Beniers, shot save, rebound, and it's scored! Tatar, it just had enough. A little trickler through Wedgwood. And 32 seconds into the second, Tomas Tatar has his first with the Kraken.
That's the start I'm sure they talked about between periods. Ryan Suter fell down in neutral ice. That opened up a hole for Tatar to get to the net. I don't think this puck goes in later in a period, and if it doesn't get up on its end. But it's slick ice, it's on end and rolled its way over the line. Impotent agony for the Stars to try to pull that out of there. You can see Miro Heiskanen late to the party.
You have to control it if you're the defensive team before the whistle comes. Seattle hasn't done that yet. Pavelski, Lindell, crowd raining their applause. Exhausted players out there, but the Stars have the puck. Angle Duchene, he scores!
Yeah, they basically just juiced the orange here. The Kraken trying to fill lane. What a lovely cross-ice incisive pass by Pavelski. I think everybody on the Kraken anticipated Joe was going to feed it to the point. He tucked his shoulder. It was a wide open lane to the one-timer for Duchene.
Who did it back in the first. Stars on the attack, steal. And then Smith, the follow-up, kicked out Daccord. Stars settle for more 6-on-5s the way things went earlier this period. Sharp angle shot from Lindell. Missed the net. Cleared, and Hakanpää gets there. Everly steals it, though. Has help. Beniers fed there. Beniers scores! It was an overskate giveaway, and the Star zone winds up an odd man rush, and Matty Beniers has the Kraken back within a goal.
Top of the circle's in. Opportunity. Lindell was down deep. The Stars did not exactly hustle back into their own zone as forwards. There was a delay, I think, anticipating that Hakanpää was going to be able to do something with that puck. They changed the point of attack. A lot of real estate for Wedgwood to get over. And in exploding toward it, he lost his stick and everything else.
He had that trophy wrapped up in the early part of last year. Robertson, shot in and out of the glove of Decord and stays wide.
Just 6 power play goals in 14 games since.
Delay of game, puck over the glass, Heiskanen. Here's Yamamoto and a shot fought off by the blocker of Wedgwood. Pete DeBoer is asked about his penalty kill. He talks about more than just the percentage, but time of it. There's a tip, save made, rebounds loose and swatted wide, rebound again. Wedgwood got over to deny Tanev. Eberle in the left wing side, up to the point, done. 25 seconds left. Bjorkstrand off the bar, stays out, and Tolvanen scores. Eeli Tolvanen ties the game with 21.8 seconds to go. The first shot hit iron, and the net mouth scramble converts for Seattle.
Point of the tying goal is along the boards. The Stars forwards had multiple opportunities to get it out and couldn't do it. Long floater off the pipe, mad scramble in front. Stars don't win that battle. There was contact on Wedgwood on the initial shot. Whether it's enough to question it or was shoved in there, but they did not win the inner slot battle, and we are 22 seconds away from going to overtime, which Decord, their netminder tonight, that's all he does, it feels like, as we enjoy Freebird.
After league-initiated review, we do have a good goal on the ice.
Some fresher legs for the Kraken. Larson hands it across Beniers and then makes his way to the bench. Here's Beniers, darting left side, a shot off the outside of the post. There was space for him and just off iron.
Yeah, and there was a little hitch in the delivery there that I think messed things up.
Done as the Kraken again in. Beniers curling behind the net, wrap around. Wedgwood got over to make the save. Stars have never trailed in the contest, led by as many as 2 a couple of occasions. Here's Harley. Back to Duchesne, 2 goals in the game. He waits. Fed in front, score! He put it right on the tape of Thomas Harley. Overtime winner for Harley. Stars beat the Kraken 4-3.
Riker Evans, who was out here in overtime, and his responsibility was the other defenseman, and once Duchesne got it, Matt just stood there, and he was wide open. Heavy on his stick. Duchesne delivers it. Matt Duchesne with a couple of goals in the game, and then the architect of an overtime dagger. Bam! Ender. Another goal for Harley, who has been absolutely fabulous in that category. Just leaned on the stick to make sure that hot pass didn't blow up off of it. You'd see him lean, redirect,